Who was that? One of the Guardians, Krona. Then the first full cover appearance of Zatanna, and then followed by Guy Gardner, first Bronze Age, and Speedy. No.
Show us more. Show us more.
Those are awesome. That is crazy.
Hey Scott, I heard on you may want to close the YouTube window, or at least mute it, or somebody. Yeah. I don't know. I heard.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, but I didn't want to tell you because I wanted people to show. I wanted you to keep showing your stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm still showing stuff. So this is the room. I still have Supermans that I need to put away up here. I just sort of redid some stuff just to make it look a little cleaner.
Every time he shows his stuff, I feel like a kid at Christmas.
Oh, wow. So that Venom. Young Avengers. Oh, man.
Hey, Cap. Hey, Digger Jim. Thanks, y'all.
Stan Lee that I got signed back when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Old Mr. Fall. Steranko, Zach, Rom.
Miller did Rom.
Yep. All over the place.
Hey, Naman. Naman, I'm dropping off some packages this week, and I've actually got a package packed up for you with your name on it. So you be expecting something coming in the mail your way, Mr. Bookworm.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I'm working really hard on getting all these Fantastic Fours.
Isn't he spoiled? I'm jealous.
Dude, it puts my collection to shame.
This has been years and years. Some Cap I'll show a little later. The wall.
So I guess what I'll say real quick is
Justice.
Thanks everybody for coming. This is I'm Lady F. Down here we got Scotty Vaughn. He's joining us for the first time. His channel name's svaughn82. Check him out on YouTube. He's an awesome guy, and he is telling his story of comics, collectibles, and sobriety. And you know, he's got a really awesome show every Monday night called Comic Addicts. So you guys should check it out. And hey, Scotty, I'll let you talk for yourself.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. We do it every Monday, and it's at 7:30 Eastern time. I think that'd be 4:30 Pacific, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a mixed bag. We do recovery topics certain weeks, and certain weeks we'll do comic book hangouts, and we got a couple of artists coming on here soon, some really cool comic book artists. So it's kind of a mixed bag, but it's always a lot of fun, though. It's every Monday night at 7:30. I'll stop plugging myself now.
Oh, if you don't plug yourself, who's gonna?
Right. But dude, that is a crazy collection. I can't believe all the cool books that you have.
Hey, this is
we got the wild man here.
Hey, it's Ian.
I'm sorry to ruin it, guys.
No, it's cool. Yeah. Don't stop it, Digger Jim. I don't like Cyclops. Scott Summers is the biggest buzzkill ever. Gets on my nerves.
She doesn't like him at all.
So yeah, thanks for everybody for coming. We just I want to show some books. I'd recently
Where'd
just
you
got
hear it
some
in
books.
Orgy?
Yeah,
I thought we were doing that game. Sorry.
It's orgies and comics, comic orgy.
You said thanks everybody for coming. I said, where'd you hear it in Orgy?
In this.
Oh,
nice.
So this is what we're gonna do. I don't know. You may not be familiar with the way that we work around here, Scott, but we show chunks, man. So we just grab a chunk and we show a chunk and we move it around, and we just
cool.
acts like a big bunch of kids. That sounds
John
painful.
Cool.
Man.
Sounds pretty easy. I think I can handle that.
Think you can chonk out with us, my man?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So let's be. Would you like to go first? You know what? Do you want to go first, or do you want Rob to go first so you can get an idea? Whatever you're more comfortable with.
Let's let Rob go first, and I'll base what I grab off of what he shows.
I got you. Well,
Alright.
it's always going to make you feel bad to follow after Rob. Trust me. But it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's
That's
cool
fair.
though. It's cool.
Hey, what's
It's
up, Shout?
okay, because at the end of the day, I still have this face.
Ah,
So here we go. I'm going to show some Wonder Woman. It's not everything because I don't have everything. I don't have everything, and it's okay because we want to still be able to hunt for stuff. So this is the oldest Wonder Woman I have. This was featured in Seduction of the Innocent because there was a story where Wonder Woman saved a little girl, and they went, "This is too lesbianish."
What number? What
I
number?
read this. So this is issue number 49. This is from 1954, I think, or 55. It's Golden Age. But back in this period,
Lesbianish.
back at this point in comics, before the Silver Age really kicked in with Showcase, no one was reading this. Nobody was reading anything that was superhero titles. It was all horror and westerns and crap. So they needed to spice it up by having Wonder Woman tied up all the time. And it was all the time. Which issues are the bondage issues? Yes. So this one, she has a torpedo being fired between her legs as she's tied up. Yeah, I rest my case. Not an attorney.
Metaphor.
Sorry,
What?
what? Oh, who? No, I was gonna say, I was gonna ask Captain. So yeah, Captain Nightmare Mint said he's got 113 Mark Jewelers. How many Mark Jewelers do you have? And Marcus, we're here to talk controversy and shit. I mean, we're
yeah.
just books. So, anyways, yeah, keep going. Sorry, Rob. I apologize.
150. Damn, no, all good. Captain has 150. Most of my Mark Jewelers are in Fantastic Four because my comic shop owner, he brought a bunch in from his warehouse where he winds up picking it up from people that sold him stuff over the last 30 years. So he brought in his FFs, and I just start going, I'm missing this, missing this, missing this. I brought them all home, and out of like 30 of them, at least 20 to 23, 24 had all Mark Jewelers. And I just took a picture and went, I think you undercharged me. It's like, no, I didn't know. So it's okay. So that's how I had most of my Mark Jewelers today.
Oh wow.
Speaking of how I got things today, this was
that's a
from
good
Lady
one.
Fantastic. She found
That was
this
a
for
great
me
escape,
over at
man.
her shop. Yeah, it is. I mean,
It
for
was less than $100,
1950,
wasn't it? It was like 85
it was
bucks.
99. Yeah.
99. Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful cover. I love that. That's really
Yeah,
good.
it might be like a 4 or 5 or so, but still, I don't care. I'm not near mint. I don't care about 9/8. I care about having the book.
I care about that purple blowing my mind. It makes my brain tingle.
It is. It's cool. It's a cool background.
That's so funny. Mad Spidey, he's kind of mean about DC like me. But how can you hate on that, Mad
Oh, that's
Spidey?
nice.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah,
Where's
where's
DC when
Magic
DC
Lasso?
was cool?
Oh my God. So cool. That purple pops. I know. And like that, man, the inks back then, like whatever their like chemical composition was, it was much cooler then. Because it just like, they just, ooh. You know, it was very nondescriptive, but pop, yeah, they're very
Sometimes the
distinct.
sound tells 1,000 pictures.
Yeah, a sound tells 1,000 pictures. Exactly.
Crinkle, crinkle.
I love this. This is like around the women's lib time. And so they
Yep.
like Marvel went progressive, but DC went go back to the kitchen, bitch. And they like took away her powers and shit. And then she had to have like this like sensei kind of guy named I Ching. Oh, it was scandalous.
Yeah, and yet they still featured her in poses that would make little boys go home, lock themselves in their bedroom, and it would still get little girls to go, "Yo, pick that up. I'm feeling a tingly sensation that I can't experience. Mom, what is this?" Like, let me take that book away from you.
That's right. Matt Spidey's the biggest shit stirrer on YouTube. It's just true.
Oh yes, Captain, we do need to do a DC Universe logo show.
Yeah, Cap. Damn. You know what, Cap? That we need to get you on here where you and Rob go like toe to toe with the Mark Jewelers and the DC logos. Like that's at least a couple of episodes. And no, Matt Spidey's he's pretty chill dude.
I like chill dudes.
Yeah, he's our local Australian. Isn't that ironic that I said local Australian? I guess I should have said resident.
That's a
Australian.
commentary on the power of the internet to bring people together from disparate communities.
Oh, that's really nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that one's cool, man.
Yeah, this would also.
I don't know. I've
room.
never liked that one because it just looks like she
spread
showed
eagle.
I love Wonder Woman. I love Bondage. It's a horrible. Like, what was she wearing? Like before it was ripped. What sort of outfit did she have on there? That's my question.
It doesn't look like it's particularly consensual.
Looks like this one.
Right, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
but that's like really bad outfit. Like that's just not good fashion.
Yeah, it does.
It's the 70s.
Mistakes were made.
Exactly. I mean, go back and take a look at.
I'm sorry. You said this was supposed to be a controversial show, so
yeah, we're scandalous here.
Go back and look at Mark Hamill's haircut and everybody's haircut from Star Wars. They still look like they're in the 70s.
I found that one for him for $5.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good find.
Yeah.
Where at?
It was an IG guy, Comics for Cheap. I got it from Comics for Cheap. COM. I'll send you his info too, Scotty, because there's people, man. There's people up there.
Do it. She got the
hookup. 200s.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh, I love that shit. That's not particularly consensual either, but I like it.
No.
Tribunal
based off a photograph, though.
Mm-hmm.
We get less and less consensual as this goes.
This is less and less consensual, but I'm kind of digging it though.
Definitely. That's cool though. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of people under 18 that were picking these up at the newsstand, they were liking it too. They couldn't describe why, but now they grew up to be in fetish clubs.
They were getting those preteen chubs.
Right.
Back in the 60s, late 60s, early 70s.
Catwoman. I never would have known that was Catwoman.
Man.
No, I had no idea. That's cool.
Exactly. Look at Digger Jim. Comics for Cheap is awesome. He has good stuff. Yes. I second that emotion.
Oh, it's because
that's not the real one.
I didn't have it. That's the reprint because this is the real thing.
The tease. The tease,
Yep.
the bait, the switch.
Yeah.
Got it all right here. Man.
Like Lefty, man. He got you.
This might be the third appearance, but this is the first time you get to see what Nubia looks like.
It's a beautiful copy, too.
Mm-hmm.
When I took this home to read, holy crap, this is racist as hell. First couple pages just have this crowd of people just shouting slurs at these people going to school, and it suddenly hits me. The only reason they're doing this is because the writer gets the opportunity to write the. Oh my God, this is horrible. Well, that explains Robert Kanigher and the fact that it took a really long time just to get somebody like Jon Stewart.
Like DC went kind of like the exact opposite than Marvel. Like Marvel was like equal rights, go
X-Men.
ladies, make your own choices. And then DC was like, shut your mouth, bitch. I'm a racist.
Get tied up like a real woman.
But it's cool.
Oh, look at that.
Because it's, I've hoped that we've moved on. I mean, it takes time to change, but whatever.
Yeah.
Some human behavior
is
is
2023 and we're still fighting Nazis. You tell me.
Fucking Nazis.
Now I'm depressed.
I'm sorry.
Everything Rob says is true.
Yeah, let's
Show
just
your
take a look at
elf
this.
quest. Get happy.
When did this come out? We're still fighting them.
Rob, find a good stopping point in your chunk, and then we're gonna go to
All right,
Scott.
I
Do
have
you want
3
Tacoma to go?
more, and we can go to the next.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just bouncing around to some of the better covers.
Sorry, I'm
And I'll
bossy.
stop the last one. So here's issue 300,
Ugh,
anniversary.
is that Perez?
And then it is. And then we get to the last issue, which also introduces Lita Hall, who will later go on to, well, be the mother of the new Sandman.
Is it
after
like,
he
what is
died.
that one? 322, 323?
329.
329, okay.
Because at this point, they reboot the whole series and started over with issue number 1, which has become a new thing at comics, period, for the last, like, almost 2 decades. Off to the next.
Some
All
guy
right.
named George Perez.
Scott, you ready to do a chunk?
Yeah.
Or do you want to pick out your chunk?
That's what I'm doing now. Because, okay, what I initially had picked out was just really weird random stuff.
Now
That's good.
So, I mean, if you want to see like some just weird random stuff, but I have a bunch of really cool horror in this box, so I can go either way.
We love it all. So,
Okay.
We don't have a stopping point tonight, do we?
No, there are no rules.
No rules.
My family
you
went
ready?
out for one meal without
Yeah. Oh,
milk,
yeah. I'm ready.
right?
I have comic books everywhere, so
All
I'm
right,
good.
brother.
Listen, what happened, Tacoma?
So my family went out when I was on the auction this morning. They're like, "We're gonna go get lunch." I'm like, "Did you ask me? Did you say how much longer? Did you?" Nope. They're just like, "We're going. You're still doing that." So I've already missed one meal because of comics. I can miss
Weird
another
comics.
one. Nice.
I pulled
That is
I got
weird.
one.
I was
Lady
pulling just
sent
like
that to me.
some weird random stuff. So I figured Mother Teresa of Calcutta, issue 1. Let's see. What y'all know about the life of Pope John Paul?
He was born on my
had that one
birthday.
at one point.
I love that Marvel put that out. That was nice.
I grabbed this one because when Lady Fantastic was on my show this past time, she brought a Barbie. So I wanted to show my Barbie issue 1.
Now you're flexing. I don't appreciate that. That's an intense
Check the-
flex.
Check
What
the
year is
doll.
that?
Let's see. God, I don't know, but I want to say,
We can
shit.
discuss later.
yeah, I'm not real sure, but he was showing bondage covers. I have a cool let's see, it's Perillo. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Perillo.
it's
that
beautiful.
Do you
Yeah.
also have the uncensored versions?
No, I'm trying to get the uncensored version, but I do have this one.
Yeah. Smacks of Frazetta.
Let's see. I grabbed this because this was probably my favorite. This isn't worth anything at all, but it was my favorite
yeah,
comic
it
book
is.
as a child.
A lot to me.
It is now.
I've got it.
It wasn't
I
a
have
few
it
years
too.
ago.
It's still like a $5-10 comic. It's a great comic.
It's such
Yeah.
a good run. Yeah.
Well,
John Byrne.
I mean, it's one of those ones where Marvel like had an idea. The Thing got pissed off after Secret Wars and decided I'm going to hang out on this planet and see what I can do, and like
Yeah.
let's tell a story for 3 years about that, and rather than for 7 issues and cancel it. So
Yeah,
think
that
it's
one.
worth it.
That one just holds a lot of nostalgia for me. So I don't know. I grabbed
Oh yeah,
it. But this is a
AJ
cool
Hood.
book. This is First Maestro. See, I don't have much Golden
Yes.
Age. I actually have sold. I sold off any of the good Golden Age books that I've got, and I regret it.
It's
but
okay.
it wasn't my thing at the time, and
Yeah.
so
I know the
It's
feeling. I've done
But,
it too.
if
We'll
I
all
ever,
have regrets, but now we won't have them going forward.
yeah, I know. I live and learn, right? But
Hey,
let's see.
Sleepy Reader. He said that he just picked up a St. Francis comic today. That's awesome.
Oh
dude.
wow!
I think it's hilarious. The only thing wrong with the Thing series was lack of John Byrne art. You ain't wrong.
That's fair.
And I
Okay.
like Alpha Flight, the Thing, sensational She-Hulk. When when Byrne was on, he was on, man.
Oh, I have tons of sensational She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Here's a good chunk. Here's a good chunk that probably
Show us some
accurately
chunk.
describes. See, we got Zombie Tales, And this is actually one of the first titles from Boom Studios.
Yes,
So,
it is.
I'm into horror, like a lot of horror collecting. So
My buddies, my high school buddies, he's really, they're really into horror too. He would love this stuff.
but I got tons of good horror stuff. So Jack the Ripper. Let's see. Mars Attacks. That one's signed.
Yeah.
Dwight John Zimmerman, or I think, yeah. Let's see.
Thanks everybody for stopping by. We're just being kids and showing chonks.
This
And
one's
thanks
really
Tacoma.
cool. Here you go. Some innovation, Freddy.
I've been looking for that.
That's bad, but those are hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Not very much high printed.
And Gary B actually gave me this one.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, Freddy's Dead 3D.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys can tell me when to stop, but
Not at all.
Keep going.
I remember going to the movie theater to see that one.
Shiny. I like the shiny.
And then I got the regular version of it also.
Yes.
These were, let's see. Here's more Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hey Durs. And everybody, Sleepy, everybody, J Hood, Cap, all of y'all.
Let's see.
So when did you first did you like the OG like Elm Street movies, like Freddy Krueger movies when they came out as a kid?
Yeah, I grew up on all that. I grew up in the 80s. I was a child in the 80s, so that shit terrified me. So
yeah,
I've always been a huge horror fan.
Hey, read more and Durs. Oh wow, that's a Wildstorm.
Oh yeah. Here's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I love the shiny, man. I'm like a crow.
The foily goodness. Shit, I'm getting the glare off of that spotlight. Let's see.
God.
I just grabbed a random short box.
Yeah, show that chunk that you just pulled, and then we're gonna go to Tacoma.
All right, I'll end mine with some Chucky. We'll do some Chucky last.
Oh,
some
the
Brian
DDP.
Pulido.
Is that like Devil's Due?
Devil's Due Publishing. Yep.
Wow, that's wow.
Yeah.
So what year is that? Like that's around what, the late 90s or something?
07. This is 07.
I don't know diddly.
No, you're good.
So I'm a very big 2 and mostly just big 1. Marvel.
Here's some Michael Myers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
See, I have horror stuff for days. I just don't have a lot of Golden Age.
I don't either. I mean, so that's okay. Tacoma, how many Golden Age books do you have? All right. Now Digger Jim says he doesn't have. You have 5? Okay.
I don't have a lot.
Digger Jim, what did you get me? Did you find me any Mercury head dimes? I'm claiming all the Mercury head dimes you ever find for the entirety or remainder of your life. Without
there's my chunk right there.
That's bad butt, dude. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Some good old horror.
All right. So I think I got the light situation figured out. I went and purchased a new spotlight because I was so sick of the old one not working, and I got the cool LEDs back there, which makes me really happy. But they're supposed to be on you're supposed to be on auto, not like, there you go, where it switches color, right? Yeah, that's the setting I wanted. Anyway, this chunk, man, I was so happy to see this. There's this place near me called Comics for Kids, right? And guy's a little shady because he never shows up and opens up when he's supposed to. He's supposed to open up every Sunday in this like antique mall, massive 3-story building they have in Tacoma, where like you can never find anything, even like stores or like people that work there. It's just very bizarre. And every time I come in, the lady's like, "Oh, he's here Sundays." I'm like, "It's Sunday. He's not here." So apparently, he doesn't actually come in when the store says he opens. So he gets donations, right? He solicits donations, and then his idea is to give comics to kids. The way he pays the rent to the store is some of those donations he sells. So at some point, he's getting free comics and making money off of them. And supposedly, he doesn't give money to kids; he just give comics to kids. So there's something shady going on, but his prices are cheap, so I don't question it too much. So I got this whole chunk plus some that I've already sold or given away to people for $20. This is Battle of the Planets. This is
Top Cow. Nice.
Top Cow. This is half, not a wizard half, just a general half.
Mhm.
I don't
Wow,
actually know what it means. This is those should go last. This is my absolute favorite cover. Alex Ross did the covers and is listed as the art director on this.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's really cool.
Isn't that really cool? This is
Mhm.
2002, I think, right?
And that's very low
Yeah.
print.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I found one of those
2002.
in the 50-cent bin. It's
A lot of
crazy.
books
Here
around that
is-
time were really low print.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have the cover A. The cover A might have been about maybe 20, 25,000. And then, yeah, that one. But the one that you had that was the
foil-y?
hologram, yeah, the foil one, that one was under 2. Just
Yeah,
like a lot
see-
of Avatar books.
Yeah, and that's around the time that Spawn was on very low print runs.
Yeah, like under
Scott
3,000,
Campbell?
4,000. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
crazy low.
J. Scott Campbell,
Love J. Scott Campbell.
Michael Turner, and it's not women in swimsuits.
For once.
Wow.
Issue 2.
I liked it when Michael Turner would do the Hulks. See, I have issue 1 and 3 of that.
Issue 3.
Yeah.
And then my absolute favorite, because this is how I remember the TV show. As a bunch of like 70s kids with like, wide belt buckles and tight white pants or striped pants that flared at the bottom and all this androgynous like long hair on both the boys and girls. And of course I love this kid here. I forget his name. I gotta go watch the show again, man. I love this show. I really want to get Battle of the Planets #1 from like the original. I think Charleston put him out or something. Gold Key or I don't know
Get
what.
that soon because those 70s books are going up.
Yep. 6 and 7.
Oof.
And to me, this was always like the original before Voltron, right? Voltron like just totally grabbed this
My
idea and ran
brother
with it.
liked Voltron. How long did this series go, my man?
It was like because this was actually a Japanese series. I think they just dubbed and put on in the US. And somebody told me there was Battle of the Planets and then G-Force. I always thought they were the same thing. Somebody told me they were 2 separate series, and I don't even know because I was a kid. Like it's just remembering the nostalgia. Like this one I need to clean up a bit because that yellow's got a lot of dirt on it. But here's number 11.
Back then, they would take several different cartoons and mash them together into one, like they did with Robotech, taking Macross, Southern Cross, and like some wildly different TV show, and just went, yeah, it's one linear storyline.
And I think
So
I'm
my
missing.
little brother. Sorry.
Go ahead. No. I'm just saying. I think I'm missing a couple of these one shots because I would assume they did one for every character, and this is like just Jason and Mark. And then I had sold the Wizard half one I had before I got this lot to Dark Side Comics, and I took so long to ship him out his box that I got a second Wizard half one with this lot that I gave to him. And then this morning I knew Papa Wheelie would want them. There is a Battle of the Planets Thundercat crossover that was in here, which is insane. There were 2 of them, 2 covers, and a Battle of the Planets Witchblade crossover, which actually I think I got Pop's chunk right here. So
Pop's chunk.
Pop's chunk.
Sorry.
Right. So there's the Witchblade. And I think here's the Thunder. Yeah. So I never got into Thundercats. Otherwise, this would probably be the greatest thing in the world to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really cool.
So J Hood says that he loved Battle of the Planets. That the Japanese Gotcha Man series went some places American audiences would have problems with, so they edited them and plugged in the 7 Zark 7 stuff.
And it worked for me. So here's my question to Rob. Right, the reason I have Pop's chunk in here is I know Rob never buys comics to sell, but what do you do when you find Killer Be Killed #1 for $1? When you
You buy
find the
it.
first appearance of Screwnut and Wing Loose, or Wingnut and Screw Loose for 50 cents, or
That's
the
awesome.
first preview of Thundercats, like if you don't want them, but they're so cheap and the store mispriced them, how do you not buy them to resell?
You get them.
how do you?
Oh, I do that.
You
I do
you
that.
get it, you hold it, and just wait until one day you go, I
Yeah.
need to get rid of some stuff.
But
You
then,
wait for
then you
its
sell
forever
it, right?
home. Yeah.
One day, but until
Okay.
that day happens, it just takes up room like everything back
Well,
here.
no, but if I sell it, if I bought it yesterday and I sold it today, then I made money to buy more comics that I want.
Or
Like
pay
it just
down taxes.
You got one more chunk, and then it's my turn.
no, that was a Battle of the Planets chunk. That's a
Okay,
nice
so
ending
that was
spot.
okay. All right. I'm trying to be equitable, damn it.
No way, man.
First, I want to show.
Too much
I want to show a
equity.
couple. I know. You know what? Here's my current mood. Oh, kiss my boots, bitches.
Oh,
No, we got a beautiful Superman 261. I command you to kiss my boots, Superman. Let the whole world see you become my slave.
that's awesome.
But I
I
don't
know,
need to
y'all.
be your slave for me to do that.
You're right.
This is so faboosh. Like, I had to get this, bruh. Well, dude,
Yes,
Biggie,
definitely.
you'll do it. Biggie sets goals, man. He he talks his talk, but like if he wants something, man, he gets it.
Bah,
162.
humbug.
Galactus is aborting.
I love a good Galactus cover.
Oh my gosh, I do too. He's a perpetually hangy entity. Hangy
Nice.
cosmic entity. Yeah. So there's the couple here, and now I'm gonna go into and then I'll show this. This is where Doctor Strange crosses over into Submariner, but it is a beautiful issue. Prince Namor, the Submariner. Doctor Strange lives, but will the Submariner? And it's it's a beautiful Marie Severin, and is it Sam Giacola? 1969.
Yep, that
So
is definitely Marie Severin.
yes, quit trying to trump me. That is a beautiful comic. I cannot beat that comic. I love it. I am envious of it. I covet my neighbor's ass. In this case, my neighbor's ass is Rob's Tales to Astonish
I
100
still
or
need
whatever
that
it is.
22.
Well, you're not getting it from me. Well, maybe you will.
No, not from you, but I will get it one day. Ooh.
Proto Defenders, Submariner 34. Is my
Yeah, still
internet slow? Am I chopping up? I don't know.
a little bit, but
Y'all
it'll
tell me.
come back.
All right, sorry. It's showing that my internet's a bit ganky, so I apologize. Submariner 35, Proto Defenders. Yeah. Then we've got Marvel Features #1, a very
nice.
kind gift from my friend Rob Worst, not near mint. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Defenders #1. Ooh, baby, I love it.
That run had
My
so
neighbor-
many good covers.
Bro, I know. Thank you, Couching and Slouching. Hey, Dope, I sent you a link, brother.
Oh,
but I understand
what's up,
you're
Bryant?
busy. It's kind of last minute. And Defenders #2. Search for Silver Surfer.
Really cool.
If I wasn't married. Defenders #3. This is the time, you guys. This is a buyer's market right now, and oh gosh, I'm actually envious of Dan Delatorre, who scoops this book up every time he can, and you should see why.
Nice.
Right? I think Jim Starlin worked on this book along with like Buscema or something. I can't remember, but it was an odd pairing. Number 5. Ooh, baby. The Submariner series issues are super rare on Census. Interesting, Gen X Comics. Thanks for I'm not sure if I've seen you before, but I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming and hanging. Number 6 of the Defenders. Oh my god. Do you love this?
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie is my girl. Number 7. Wait, what's happened about number 6? No, that was number 6. Sorry. Number 7.
Nice.
Oh, War
And
Beneath
with
the
Taurus
Waves.
and first Cyrus Black.
Hey TM. You have been here. Been
What's up, Travis?
been a while. Okay. Number 8. Just beautiful. The Defenders, low key, they don't get enough love, but Mama tries to make up for that. There was an awesome Defenders Avengers crossover, and this is part of that. So here we go, number 9. Finna get some smashed in the facey. And oh my god, y'all. One of the best books in my opinion. Number 10, Defenders number 10. This is a low-key banger. Thor versus Hulk. Love it. I love it. So there was my chunk. I'm pretty excited. Pretty big kid. Oh, hey y'all, this is the one though that was my fun DC.
Love it.
Superman 261. Kiss my boots, son. So now we're gonna go back to Mr. Rob Worst. Is that who went first? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so chunk us again, Mister. And thanks everybody for coming by.
These are all the Captain Americas that I have that are sequential in a row before they're broken.
I have
Nice.
some of it.
Still,
Dude.
you have some of what?
The TM nerdy gets on my ass for not loving DC enough, and like
I brought some
what?
DC tonight.
And here's the thing with TM nerdy. TM nerdy gets on me for not liking DC or for not liking DC. He gets on me because well, he doesn't like Lord of the Rings, and he can't stand X-Men. All of those things. I mean, oh my god. I still like him though. He's all right.
But Lord of the Rings
He's Canadian.
is premier nerd stuff.
Hey, Couchin and Slouchin with Seabizzle says that he is in awe of your setup.
Oh yeah, I am too.
Oh well, thank
Your
you.
setup's crazy.
It is.
So for those that didn't see it, at the end of the show, go back to the very beginning and I do a room tour.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's
It's
got
also-
Dead Man 60s cover.
I of
Don't
course
you have
do.
Yes.
Ooh,
Do I have it? Let's see.
of course.
I don't
he
know.
has
Do
it.
I?
Of course. Of course.
Oh, there he is right up there.
Oh yeah.
I got Dead Man. I
205.
got Dead Man for days. I am a dead man. Just ask me about my life history.
Tacoma, you look so unhappy. Is it because you've missed 2 meals today?
No, it's because it's a buyer's market, but you have to have money to buy things. So I'm looking
Sell
at
things.
yeah. I'm trying. Buy things from me.
I need to sell things too. Because I'm trying to finish. That'll be my last chunk. Some of these new Fantastic Fours that I got lately.
Yeah, I just got one chunk after this. Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Unbroken Run. Which means that once I
102.
finally get through the early 300s or so, then it'll have to be going backwards into the Golden Age, which, yeah, I'm going to have to finish other sets before I start working on that.
I love Cosmic Cube, Tesseract, Cosmic Cube, whatever. Oh, that's such a beautiful cover.
Yeah, that really
Someone
is.
really awesome must have gotten you that.
I wonder who.
I'm a brat, y'all. I can't.
Batrock, the Leaper. with
So-
a weird ass giant man. Or wait, is that Wonder Woman? Yeah, Wonder Man. No, Giant Man. I don't know who that is.
Swordsman. Oh, I don't know, dude. Lord of the Rings. So I've always been obsessed with Tolkien, like his literature. But then, like when Peter Jackson did that franchise, mind
That's really
blown.
cool.
I mean, anyways, we'll not talk about that. We're comics. Folks.
Did you ever see Heavenly Creatures?
Yes. Oh
I
my
love
god,
that
I love
movie.
it.
That was
With
so
Kate-
good.
Is
Yeah,
it
that's
Kate
what
Winslet?
what he could do. Yeah, what he could do without a lot of money behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just brilliant.
Yeah,
And the thing is that was based on a true story.
I bet.
You
Which is
bet.
the real one?
Oh,
one in your hand.
dang. The one in your left hand. I don't know.
This one's the real one, or this the real one? They're both really nice copies, but I got the wrong one to begin with, not realizing that both of them look damn near the same.
So the one
But-
in front is the real one. The one on top
Yes.
is the real one.
This is the real one. The only way that I can tell is just by the stunting of the corners. Is the only way that I can figure it out these days.
So what is the other one?
The other one is like a Toys R Us
JCPenney.
reprint that came out in the 90s.
Okay.
I thought it was JCPenney reprint. I
That's it.
am so jelly. I want
Lady
that.
Hydra.
Is it one? What is
Yeah.
yours? 110?
That's really cool.
110.
It's so pricey now. It's gone up so much. I want it.
I got
Oh
that.
my god.
I got
What's that one going for?
I don't know, but I got this in the 90s for like $10.
It's hard to find it for less than like 100, and usually it can go up to 2.
Yeah, this
Gotcha.
is an upgrade. I sent Lady Fantastic my old
Oh, that's
copy that I
awesome.
had from
Yeah, with the
childhood.
Hydra.
Oh yeah.
Steranky. Steranko.
I was working on Steranko for the longest time.
He does beautiful
Ooh,
work.
I love that one.
Me
That
too.
looks like Kirby. Who's on that? Is that Kirby?
Kirby comes back here and there, but it starts going over to Steranko
That's
now.
Steranky. That's Steranky.
This I've had in my collection since the 90s.
Second
Cool.
Madam
Very cool.
Hydra. That's Curbs.
Yeah,
Or is it not?
it looks like it.
I don't know.
Definitely Curbs.
Okay.
Looks like
'Cause
Todd
it's like that
now doing a
chin.
This is a
modern
more recent pickup.
floating head.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
love
that one's
this
really
one.
cool. Uh-huh.
That's
Cosmic
awesome.
Cube.
Yeah.
'Cause it was-
yeah, that's, I just
Yeah,
noticed
it was
that.
the Tesseract second. It was Cosmic Cube first. Who's that? Is that Steranko?
I don't think so. I think it might have been Colon. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like Kirby.
Beautiful. I love it.
Y'all know this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
It's awesome.
And this
Yeah.
this I got for cheap a long time. Well, not a long, but several years ago because the shop owner said it kind of smells funny.
No, it was like 2 years ago, Rob. Like 2.5 years ago.
It was right before the pandemic. So maybe 2020, maybe late 2019. And if this was like $175 that I got it for, it would have been a lot because he said, "Oh, that smells funny." I bring it home. It smells like old comic smell.
Mm.
Couchin' and Slouchin' with Seabizzle said that 117 is his grail.
Ooh, you can still get it. It's a down
I
market.
haven't seen it often. I've maybe. I'm not sure if I've seen it in like in real life.
And here we go. This is when the run gets broken. Here's 119, 121.
Ah,
Dude,
I need a 120. I'm also
I
going to
think I
need, I
may
think, a
have- Rob.
123.
Rob, I think I have a 120.
oh no, she
Strange.
got you.
Yeah, I'll check once we get done with this. I'm almost positive I have a 120. Strangely
That'd be
enough.
awesome.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we do this.
I'll only have one more chunk, but I'll let everyone else go because I'll dig out those Fantastic Fours.
All right, Mr. Young, Vaughn. I mean, I was Scotty Young, Mr. Vaughn. Scott. Sorry.
All right. I got I got a chunk of one of my favorite cover artists, Greg Horn.
Yes.
So I pretty much grabbed a whole run of his as well.
I like Horn and Land.
I think
I
I
like the
got like
Greg.
1 through probably 25. I think I got the first 25 of Elektra. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
Some cool covers in
Hot
that
mama.
run. So
And this is a run that there are some low prints. They are really tough to find, some of these books.
yeah, some of these I
I know
looked up on. That's actually, this is the only one that's not a Greg Horn cover, but
That's Sienkiewicz.
yeah,
Mhm.
but it's a variant for issue 2. So
Yeah, Kavi
cheap.
Comics New York City really loves this run, this Elektra.
here's a good one. This one's one of the harder ones to find.
When you open it up, is it the uncensored version with her nipple and everything?
Yeah, I think that one is. I have 2 copies, but I think that one is.
Nipples.
I have most
Hey,
of Greg
yeah.
Horn's stuff.
What's up? Who that?
Children think.
The black suit.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a book.
Yeah, they were trying to match the movie back at the time, and well, you saw how good the movie turned out.
But yeah, I have a lot of different Greg Horn runs that he did. I collect Miss Marvel. I collect the She-Hulk covers that he did. Jenna Jameson, Shadow Hunter. I have a lot of those. I have a bunch of Greg Horn stuff. A lot of it's signed too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have a slab that he did of I can't think of it. Anne Hathaway. It's a Catwoman Anne Hathaway.
Oh, nice.
I can grab it. There's a cool cover right there. This issue 16.
Sweet.
And I think I have all these in order. I think I'm showing them in order. 17. $18. So I got 2 19s for some reason. I don't know. I grab them every time I see them. Let's see, 20. And 21. And they say that's the first of Elektra in the white suit, but I don't believe that. I think I've seen her in a white suit that predates that. I want to say like a Marvel Age book. But they call that like the first Elektra in the white suit. I don't think that that's true though. Hold on, let me grab a slab. I got the slab right here.
Fine. Horn slab.
Sorry, I'll end my chunk with my Greg Horn slab.
Ooh. Very nice.
It's Anne Hathaway, Catwoman. It's got the let me get it in there. The Greg Horn, the little fancy remark.
Yes, the GH.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Love
my
it.
chunk. Some Greg Horn goodness.
Appreciate you sharing with us, man.
Yeah.
Who is next? Mr. Tacoma.
Did you go after me before? I don't even remember.
You go before me because it's age before beauty.
All right, then. You know how, and you know this, like, I think purchasing comics is a decidedly irrational endeavor. Like, it can't be justified in any way. But
don't you think, hold on, but don't you think life is a decidedly irrational endeavor?
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. Like, I'm happy doing it, but like, you know, I can get these stories cheaper elsewhere. Is the thing. Like, I could read them digitally for free through the library app at the school that I work at. Like, so I see one and then I've got to get the rest. These are the Star Wars Galactic Icon variants. There is Rey, who I think is despite the fact that they wrote her character silly in the last movie. I think she was an awesome character.
That's nice. Who did the cover on that?
These are all Rod Reese, I believe.
That's really good.
RR. See down on her collar there, RR.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I think he did the whole set. So that was there were 36 of them, and I have less than half, I think. This is number 5. Obviously, that is the older General Leia, who I think is amazing. Young Han Solo. And this is interesting because here, Kira is described as a scoundrel, not as the woman who took over Crimson Dawn and took on Darth Vader, as well as like the Emperor in the current like comic books. Pretty crazy. This apparently is one of the bigger ones. The Emperor, General Grievous.
Sweet.
And so these are things like I didn't realize they're coming out until they came out, and I missed them. Maz. This one I got at Washington SummerCon last summer, and this is like a $50 book, and the guys had it for $6 or something. Yeah. So I got my Cad Bane.
Yeah,
I got my
about that one.
That's really cool.
I got my IG-88. And then the last galactic icon I have is the 21B medical droid. So very, very, what's it called? Yeah, very excited to finish that. Like I said, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 out of 36, so I got a ways to go. But I'm no stranger to, grabbing stuff. And by the way, Rob, there are still people fighting the Nazis to this day.
Yeah!
That is Kelly Sue and Valentine Delangelo, and she is continuing Bitch Planet. I don't know if you guys ever read it, but they ended with issue 10. They broke President Bitch out of jail, and then the series ended. COVID hit and Trump hit, and she's like, "This makes no sense as a book. In a Trump world, I got to rethink what I'm doing." And then the pandemic hit, and things went crazy, and then she wrote a musical for like Cirque du Soleil or some other rival company in Vegas. Now she's back writing comics, and she's continuing Bitch Planet and coming out with more Pretty Deadly.
And she's a good person. I love her, dude.
A very good person.
She's just a good person. Yeah. She puts out a lot of good energy.
And I just love the story behind
Bitch Planet.
Well, she came to the project.
Say that again?
Yeah, she came to the project. So when she was asked, do you want to pitch Image? She came into the office and they saw what the proposal was. She didn't really have to say anything. And they said, we would love to be in business with anybody that wants to put out a book called Bitch Planet.
Yeah. And, supposedly, her stuff and her husband's stuff is finally coming to the screen through an Amazon deal that I think they had talked about a long time ago, but apparently it's happening now. So we're supposed to see maybe Bitch Planet, Sex Criminals, who knows what, but should be some good stuff. And Fraction also, when I saw Dodson at ECC, they'd worked together for years. They work together now on Adventure Man. And he's like, Fraction's been writing this Godzilla TV show that Amazon's supposed to be putting out, and he's been working on that for the last couple of years. So who knows when we'll ever see this stuff, but it all sounds great.
Won't show anymore.
That was my chunk. It's short, but it was concise. I did a concise chunk.
I appreciate that. Very focused and concise chunk. I want to holler out Someday Da Vinci. He's a guy here in Nashville that he's on auctions, and he's purchased books for me and stuff. And I went to meet up with him at Great Escape, and I gave him his books, and he said, "I've got one for you." And he gave me the first Gibbon. And
first Gibbon gang.
Yeah. And he said, like, I heard you talk about how, this was one that you were looking for. And so, I just kind of wanted to give you this. And, he was just it's just really nice. And it made me feel good. And I gave him a Gibbon hug. Gave him a big old Gibbon hug, man. So I'm really, it's just a great community. And I really appreciate you all.
Absolutely.
And meow, meow, good feelings. abound.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to share my X-Men TM Nerdy's favorite shit ever. I
Yeah.
love X-Men, bro. This was awesome.
I need that.
Like,
Of course. Yeah, that's amazing.
first appearance of Bolivar Trask and the Sentinels. Very kinda okay from a gentleman in the community that's sort of bashful but super badass. Unruly Simeon. Yeah, I said your name. I know that sometimes you don't like it, but you'll have to forgive me. Uncanny X-Men. This is
I have neither of them.
this is actually the J.C. Penney reprint, but that's okay.
Still badass.
I thought you had the real one.
I did, but I sold it to Tony New York City. But my LCS has one, and I think I'm gonna pick it up. X-Men 40. This is like
Frankenstein?
an homage to the FF with the Hulk in it, where they're in a cave. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's bad, but Frankenstein. Yeah, this is some Jim Steranko X-Men 51 Eric the Red. So there's that. And then we've got, I think this is first Barry Windsor Smith on X-Men. Issue 53, Blastar. This is issue 66. This is the last issue before the reprints. Just beautiful Hulk out. Then we're gonna jump through the reprints because I don't care about them, and we're gonna go to X-Men 94. This dude that I know, he's a kind of a weird dude, but he's all right. He was very kind enough to send me this book. His name was Tacoma Comics, and actually he's a decent guy. And so Tacoma, I'm so thankful for this. And yeah, man, thank you so much. Yeah,
what an awesome gift.
Yeah, he I don't know why, but he's all right.
I thought it was $2.94 when I sent it to you. I screwed up. So.
Well, yeah, but and I mean, I try to help him out. You know,
you do. You've given me amazing books. You know you have.
So, yeah, thanks, slouching and couching with couching and slouching. This is issue 95. You almost read Warrant, and I got this one from I can't remember, Kung Fu Barbarian Kung Fu for super cheap, but it's like, dude, low grade is better than no grade. Issue 97. So and then I purchased a low grade issue 98. So it's on the way, but no, not a 98. It was a 112. My bad. But here's issue
95.
I have a 95. I got this one from Tacoma Comics actually too.
I'm about to upgrade my 95, so I'll have an extra one.
I got a nice one. And bump a dump, my girl, Jean Grey.
I have that one somewhere.
Phoenix Saga. You do? Shit, dude.
I believe I have that one somewhere.
Issue 102.
I mean, I do have a few good books.
All right. Bring it. Yeah, issue 102 with Juggy. Issue 103. So I have some pretty low grade ones, and that's okay. Because like we say, low grade is better than no grade. I don't have 104. It's what I'm still looking for. Got a 105 here. Blam. 106. Boom.
Sweet.
I need 107 and 108. Don't have them, but I just recently picked up this Fyra X-Men 109. Nice. Yeah, first interaction with.
Me too.
What's that now? Oh,
I'm agreeing with couching and slouching.
Yeah, same couching and slouching. Same here too, bro. And thanks, Biggie. 110. I actually got that X-Men 101 from J Hood. I bought it off J Hood. He says that he regrets selling it to me, but I don't regret buying it from him. 111 X-Men. I think this is the first arcade, isn't it?
First in the book.
Team Up 65.
Yeah. Well, is it 65 or is it 66?
I think 65 is cameo, 66 is full or something.
Okay.
No, 66 is first
Full.
Captain Britain, but 65
is first Captain Britain, and then 66.
I don't know why I argue with you. You've got like a great memory for these numbers. Now you just got to look it up. And stuff.
Captain Britain issue, you wind up not quite seeing him. He's like in shadows, just like the Ms. Marvel Mystique. And then the next issue, that's the one where he fully appears.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time he's in the title.
But beautiful 111. And that's all that I pulled of that. So that was my X-Men chunk. And we'll move to Rob. Worst, son.
All right, so I promised Houdat a little bit of this because I know he has one of the things that I need, but I need to find out whether or not I'm going to win this auction tomorrow because it will really help with a book I've been looking for a long time. And then it'll be right back to Fantastic Four. So my earliest Fantastic Four.
Nice.
Ass.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Then we get the first Super Scroll.
Oh, Mama looks it.
Then I don't have Ramatut yet, but I do have a number 20.
Thanks, Jay Hood. And hey, Taylor, thanks for coming by, man.
This is supposed to be all red.
Here comes the sun, right?
You don't know what number it is, but it's before Britain.
Yeah, it's
65 is arcade. So I have 66, which has got Murder World. No, I
65 is cameo of arcade. 66 is full.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I have 66, but not 65. Sorry.
Me too.
So this is the first time you have Sue Storm use her invisible shield. Also the first time you get to hear it's clobbering time. And nice. Second appearance of the Mole Man. This is when the Fantastic Four, I've been reading the whole thing from the beginning in reprints, and now I can read the actual issues. So this is the issue that really Fantastic Four kicks into gear, because before then it's still a little janky with the story, and it finally starts gelling.
Taylor, that's definitely what they did. Sorry. That's definitely what they did with Apocalypse. Sorry, the shadows in the first at the end of the first issue and appearance in the next. It's like the cameo like formula. All right, go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry.
And Couchin, you're gonna hate me. It's all right. And Couchin, you're gonna hate me and you're gonna hate Lady because we can both do twinsy on that.
Yeah, we can.
So here is Infant Terrible.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
Very, very low grade, but hey, it's complete.
Hey, baby.
Then the issue 23, I just won on an auction tonight, so I'll just need an issue 21.
Walkie.
But here's issue 25. This is signed by Stan Lee on the first page.
Holy crap.
Did you know that when you got it?
I did not.
Wow. That's amazing.
I remember you sending me that picture.
For anybody that wants to see that picture, you can see it on my Twitter because I do not do Instagram.
It overwhelms him.
It does. It really does. And I have no chill. And I need to pay taxes. Got to be responsible. So, yeah, I'll be doing that first before I try and get any major books. But hey, speaking of major books, this is the first time to see a little dude right here. Not him. Why can't my middle finger work? There you go. First thing you see this guy fully on a cover because in his first appearance, second appearance, third appearance, he's not on the cover. Except that for that 114, you see his head. Had to be a Fantastic Four book where you finally see Doctor Strange. And all he does in the story is serve to go, oh, yeah, let me magically transport you underwater and then back. That's his only purpose in the story. Here is the X-Men where the Puppet Master controls him to... Puppet Master controls Professor X to go destroy the Fantastic Four. They're going to destroy the world.
Well, it's good for the goose, good for the gander, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here is First Diablo. I
Oh, I
still need
love
to
that.
read this.
That's such a cool
That
cover.
pops. Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
really nice shape.
They discovered purple.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love it.
Here is Mole Man coming back again.
They had that one at my LCS today, but it's like there's only so much. I mean, I only have so many dollars.
That's understandable. That's why I have to focus on things.
I know it's tough, dude.
I have most of Avengers. I'm still going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 11, and then I'll have all the rest of it. But I'm in no rush to get everything because once you finally have everything, it's like the end of the Truman Show. What else is on?
No, there's always learning.
Oh,
There's always something
there's
else.
always something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Always
absolutely.
something else. First rich prick in the Fantastic Four. Gideon. Hey, we got a little dragon man. I got so bad about collecting some of these and forgetting to put some of them in CLZ that I got doubles. So those doubles went to Lady Fantastic.
My advantage
Nice.
that you have a bad memory. I like it.
Yeah, and
Right.
sometimes I try and put everything in CLZ. If you go back to the beginning of the pandemic and watch some of these live shows, you'll see me on it with CLZ just going doot, doot, doot for each individual comic, all 22,000 of these bastards. Here's issue 37. Oh no, the little corner's missing. I don't care.
I have
Still
one
cool.
of them, dude. The purple.
Purple.
Yes.
With
it's
Thinker and their purple costumes.
Frightful 4.
Here's 39 with some Dr. Doom love.
Sweet.
Blind leading the blind.
Daredevil.
Miss
Get
Kitty.
issue 40. I'm going to try and speed this up here. Here's issue 41.
You get into the ones everybody wants to see, and you're rushing.
Of course. Well, I'll stop it though. Here's issue 42 because
Love
the
that
thing,
Kirby.
and I mean, Reed Richards is a dick. Sorry. Most of the time he's telling everybody,
Absolutely.
"Button your lip.
But
Silence."
he's smarter than everybody.
Just because you're smarter than everybody
know.
doesn't mean you need to look down your nose at them. And Reed does it all the time. I'm still surprised they have not said that he's autistic. He is. They just don't want to say it. Here is Gorgon. And a trimmed copy of my first Inhumans.
I love it though.
Oh, awesome.
It's killer.
Very low grade.
I have a
love
very
that
low
one.
grade one of those.
I'd love to have that. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, my LCS
I
has a
got-
copy of that. Well, they used to.
I wonder how much that went for. I got a bunch of these, like a handful of these for like $300. They were low grade, and that was part of it. So
Sweet.
I wasn't going to turn that down.
Yeah, no.
47. And yeah, that was my chunk. Oh no, I'm kidding. Here's the rest of it. The ones you really want to see. When it starts popping for everybody because it's one of the most expensive ones next to issue 5. This I got super cheap because it was a guy that was getting rid of most of his collection and he was a lapsed collector. So he charged me a fraction of the price. Also, there's a little bit of resto.
It's so beautiful.
Mm.
But it looks like it's about a 7 or so otherwise.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Wow.
Sexual chocolate.
So that's first appearance of the Silver Surfer, not on the cover. First cameo of Galactus. And then you had the first cover of both.
Yeah.
First appearance of Biggie Shack.
Yep, this I put on layaway to get, but I got them for $49.50.
Oh,
The
wow.
doo-doo cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cover, okay?
Of course. It's still it's awesome.
Sorry, it's
Oh, yeah.
brown, but that's why people want that 72.
I
have
like
that.
it.
Here is
Doo-doo was big in 72.
one of the favorite stories of
The
the
year
Fantastic
Juice.
Four run.
It could have
Also,
been
the first
big.
Negative
Oh
Zone.
shoot. We got Who Dat joining us. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you from jumping in. He knows a thing or two about comics.
Yeah, who that? Now knowing what I have, if you have what I don't, we might need to talk and lay away stuff. Oh, yeah, I do have it.
That
Oh,
is,
wow.
I read that story the other day. That is some wacky writing, some wacky Silver Age writing.
Yeah, it is.
He basically kidnaps the Fantastic Four to hunt them.
Which is fair. He's trying to gain the leadership of his tribe. He needs the respect. And what better to do it than go and, kidnap the entire team of an American, those scoundrel Americans. But when you read Fantastic Four from way back in the day, they're always talking about the Russian threat. And oh my God, what's old is new again. Is issue 53.
Oh, First Claw.
54.
I really want 46 through 54.
55.
Same.
Oh, that one's cool.
I only have one.
I have 47. That's the only one in that range that I have.
56.
They had that at my LCS today.
57.
I know.
58.
It's so hard.
This is when Dr. Doom steals the surfboard of the surfer because the surfer's a little naive.
They had that at my LCS for 30.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Would you get it for 30?
I would.
They had that for 30 too.
Probably.
You should get it for 30, yes.
Who dat? All right, let's speed through the rest of these. There's only like 5 left. Here's 62. You got Blastar. You saw him in another comic earlier tonight, issue 63. The second, and Sandman with that weird, wacky period of time where he's dressing in funky outfits. Hey, when you're young, we try new things. For a century.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I had that book in a 9.0. Couldn't believe it.
Dang.
I bet you did. Whatever I don't have, who that does. And whatever I have, who that also has.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I love that first Ronan the Accuser. It's just a great book.
And the last one I'll show, the first cameo of him. And over to Whodat, because if he's on here, he's going to, if you thought that my stuff was even slightly impressive, just watch
I don't have nothing right now.
All right. Are you sure?
I do have.
I don't.
I have a Fantastic Four 11 that I'm selling.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
For how
Look at
much?
Rob. Look at Rob. He started salivating.
Yeah,
How
I
much
know
for
that
that
you had a first
FF11?
Puppet Master, and I just didn't have the money that day when I saw you doing that auction.
What you should have did is message me, and and I have no problem holding stuff and doing, payments or whatever.
Yeah, one day I'll get it. Won't be tomorrow, but one day I'll get it.
Chunkus, if you want.
All right. I got one right here. This is just kind of piggybacking off of what Lady F had, but this is my favorite Uncanny X-Men. So we got First Dazzler.
Sir.
I show it off every chance that I get. So one of my favorite characters. But for my chunk, though, I grabbed a good chunk of some like old Dark Horse, some good old Boris the Bear. Nice. I thought it would be fun, like a fun run to show off, just because there was some really cool parody covers on this run.
A lot of mop.
Good chance to show some of these off. But I think I have 1 through 20 something, or I don't know. I got a good little run of them. But that's
when did it first come out? What year? In like late 80s, mid 80s?
Yeah, it was,
or maybe early. I don't know.
86.
Okay.
86. But they had some really good parody covers.
That.
But there's some good stuff in the Boris the Bear run that people don't know about.
Yeah. There's one like the G.I. Joe Marvel 25th anniversary.
Yeah, that one's awesome. Here's first Rob Liefeld's published art in a comic book.
Interesting.
It's not worth anything, but still cool.
Well, that's all matter of opinion. That's ElfQuest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ElfQuest. Look at there. There you go, Tacoma.
Yep, I saw it. Sorry, what? 2 conversations.
Why? Sorry.
Yeah, that whole run of Boris was like homages, right? That's the G.I. Joe 50th anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah, I saw it. I had them all in one bag. I thought it would just be a fun run to show off.
No, those are really cool.
Faux show.
The Bear Slayer.
That's the Conan 37, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know the homage for that one.
Some of them I don't know either, but I grab them whenever I find
Who
them.
did the art for that one?
Gordon? It says Gordon. I don't know.
That's fine. Hey, thanks, Couching and Slouching. Everybody, if you guys haven't heard of one another, give each other a sub. Check out each other's content. If you don't like it, don't sub.
I don't have a whole lot of DC, but here's George Perez.
Nice. I like George Perez. He was a good one.
Got some more. Here's more Greg Horn.
Yeah, that's signed.
Yeah. I got a lot of signed Greg Horn stuff, but some Jenna Jameson. So,
Signed by Jenna?
No, it's signed by Greg Horn.
Rob's like, oh.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Here's Mystique. Let's see. You guys were talking about the half issues from Wizard.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Get the back.
Yeah. Let's see. Cool Marvel Age, Jim Lee.
Oh, yeah. That's a good. Oh, that's swampy.
These are books that I just found. I picked up recently.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, just thought that was a cool cover. And I don't know. I was hoping maybe one of you guys knew something about this, because I don't.
Those are like free promotionals. So that's a promotional Spider-Man. So with the AIM, I think AIM was like, I don't know, some sort
Toothpaste.
of like, toothpaste. And so it was given away for free. Sorry.
There's some that are worth more than others. Like there's an X-Men from Toys R Us that was the first meeting of Deadpool and the X-Men.
Yeah.
These are just random books that I picked up that I had just sitting here. Iceman issue 1. That's not worth anything, but it's a cool cover.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
It's 80s.
Oh my god, dude. Have any of you guys read this? This came out this past week.
PP Poo Poo.
PP Poo Poo 69.
I'm curious though.
No, I missed that one.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good book. I don't know. I'll show you the style. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of like the Cherry Pop Tart books. If you like the old Cherry Pop Tart books, it's kind of in that. I don't know. I enjoyed it though. I thought it was cool, and I look for any opportunity to show a book off called PP Poo Poo 69. So
for sure.
figure out end with that.
All right, thanks, man. Tacoma or who dat? You guys,
I'll show you some stuff. I'll show some stuff.
Show us.
Talk them into it.
Please.
Well, I'm packing something up. I know you'll flip it to me that quick. Because I don't want to drop it. So I just put that there. All right. So I got to show this off just because Tacoma had his sign, and we're twins. So I always love showing this off when I can.
Sick.
Nice.
That's like, I just keep it next to me because it's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. If people haven't seen Shazam 2, I would say go see it. It was good. Better than Black Adam. And don't forget to pick up your Shazam 1.
Oh wow.
They had more. I could have been real greedy and grabbed the whole stack. But I was like, I'm gonna give a few away. Give a few away to people. So let's go into the old box and see what I got in here. Let's just go. I got the Man Thing 1.
Nice.
Adventure in the Fear 10
Howard.
and 11.
Sweet.
I do have the
That's
Howard
awesome.
the Duck. It's slab though.
Howard's 19, right?
19.
Yeah, you're right. It's 19.
Right up here.
I got 19 slab.
Those are just early
Let's
appearances.
Let's
That's
see what else.
crazy.
Let's see. We're just gonna grab the next stack of books. So we got a Nova 1 Matina.
That's awesome. I like that a lot.
Oh, no way.
That doubles. We got a high
Yeah.
9.4 to 9.8 of Masters of the Universe newsstand. I showed this on the hunt yesterday. So and it lost a round. No, it won. Did it win? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't think.
I
No,
can't
actually,
remember.
I don't think it won. I don't think the Marvel Bullseye didn't win. I don't think. But this one.
That
Yeah,
one.
dude. I voted for you for that one.
Oh,
Legs
show.
won. The original them legs. I think it's why I won it when I said that, and people were like, "Oh yeah, that is true." Yep.
Uh-huh.
It reminded me I still need that one.
I like when I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. I have. Let's see, what is the next stack? Books. Yeah, I can show this next stack. I already got to be kind of like strategic, so I got Thundra, first Thundra.
Yes.
Awesome.
Lobo 2.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Harder to find than the number 1. So, if anybody's
Oh my
wondering.
gosh.
High grade copy of Calypso, which I wanted. I wanted a high grade copy, so and I showed this off yesterday.
That one.
So yeah,
It's a 9-8 candidate.
yes, yeah. So I think it's gonna get at least a 9.6,
Sweet.
but it doesn't have anything wrong with it. But I'm gonna say it should get a 9.6.
It's
I
beautiful.
have
but
one that
it-
looks like a 9.0. That one still looks cleaner.
Yeah, it's nice, Rob. It's real. Like when I don't like saying 9.8 candidate, but it's there. It really is there. It's really there. I probably won't be like if it hits a 9.8. I hate to say it, I probably will sell it. But if it's a 9.6, I'm probably gonna keep it because 9.8 is like I'm probably down payment on a car or something.
You can get like a first issue of one of the major Marvel titles from the early 60s.
Yeah, I could get like Hulk number 1 for probably the 9.8. Some other stuff, it's crazy. So we'll see what happens. But here, I've been looking for higher grade copies of
Still need the
the first female first appearances. So first Sharon Carter. I think it's an 8.0 to maybe a 9.0.
That variant is tough to find. That red
Tough to
Hulk.
find. It's tough to find clean. This one is not. This isn't like a 9.4. It got a spine tick. I was thinking about sending it to get Ed McGuinness to sign it since it's not 9.8 or anything.
That's a bad
Submariner. Yeah,
Mhm.
the Stingray and Tiger Shark are my 2 bets for Submariner. So I just pick them up.
Did you
when
see the
they
stubbies I
are
picked up?
cheap. I just
Oh
pick
my
them up when they're
gosh.
cheap.
Seeing double. Did you see the subbies that I picked up today?
No, when I came on, I think you might it was in the middle of showing. And look at this one.
Awesome.
I need to get it
getting
graded
like-
because I want it's falling apart. I don't want it. I just want to protect it.
Oh,
It's like a 1.5. It has a it's kind of chipped down here. But I as no rust stuff that I keep, I don't rush to grade it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like people, I don't rush to grade stuff that I'm keeping because I know I'm not gonna sell it. So I just let it.
What
sit
number
there
did you
for a
say it
while.
was again?
With this one?
41 or 42.
This
No,
is-
this is I know it's 40. This is 40.
40.
This is the second appearance.
I have 37.
Holy crap. There was a 38 that just sold on eBay the other day for $30.
Really?
Yeah.
I got
I
that one.
missed it because I wasn't paying attention.
What did I pay for this one? I got it for real cheap. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I got it real cheap. These is definitely stuff I collect. I need issue 69 and 67, I think. 'Cause I'm collecting the back end of the Turtle Adventures. So
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to get like 60, I think, through 71.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think 71, I think, is the last issue. I gotta see, because I have a few of these and I got them scattered around, but I got that 68 and this is 70. I think I do have 71.
What
but I
years
don't
are
have-
those, man?
Oh man, these are late. I like 94.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say late 90s, but actually 94. That's what the cover. That's actually he wrote the date on the cover.
And that's the Archie series.
That is the Archie series.
When did the Archie series begin? What year?
Oh, that was 88, I think.
Okay. Okay.
I think
Sounds
88.
about right.
Some of those are really hard to find too,
Yeah.
and some of the Sonics also.
Here's something I know I think you guys would like. I don't show it often though. This is Blade 1. This is what they gave out from the theater at the theater. So
Cool.
theatrically edition. So
Who is
yeah,
the,
like I
who
said,
is the artist?
I think Tim Bradstreet, right?
Dave McKibben. McKeeven?
Kidding.
Yeah, it says Dave McKeeven in the bottom. That's what it says at the bottom. Dave.
Oh yeah.
McKeeven. So I like this is another one. Like I said, it's dude for the age of this book and to know back in the day when people saw comic movies that we're not gonna bring a bag and board. Like this looks near mint, like 9.8. Yeah, so it's like I haven't graded it, but I was like, it'd be cool like if Wesley Snipes ever do a signing. So that's why I kind of like just left it alone. So you never know, man. He might get excited to do a signing or something. He got that other comic that's coming out, and he might do. He got that other comic that's out or whatever, but he might do a signing and be like, "Hey, I want you to sign this one." Man. And he probably like, "I haven't seen this book ever." But yeah,
Wow,
I just thought
dude.
that was pretty cool. But I got a whole bunch. I'm not gonna keep everybody. I could keep going. I could tell you tell me a number and pull a slab out of a box. Here's a book you don't see. I'll show this for you, lady. I know people don't like TMNT as much as me, but another hard to find book.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I love
I
TMNT.
I actually have one.
Somebody was showing one earlier like that. Was it this morning on?
It was creepy though. I didn't like
Yeah.
Shelby.
But
Shelby was
I have 1 through 28. I'm missing
Very nice.
29, 30, 31, and 32. Which, yeah, you're talking about if you looked up those, you're talking about maybe $2,000, $3,000.
Yeah.
Really?
Just those,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how limited and hard that I think this is volume 4. That's how limited and hard.
Some of those last
runs.
issues are like less than 1,000 printed.
Yeah,
One of
absolutely.
them, yeah, because they were like, yeah, no, not some, I think all of those last issues are under 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. I think they all are under 1,000, yeah. And some of them, one of them, you had to mail order to get.
Yeah, and some of the Sonic comic books were the same way.
Yeah, so it's very, and then some Peter Laird sketched and signed. Some of them he randomly did it.
Jeez.
Like that one with the shark, I think it's the last
Yeah.
issue. $1,000 book.
Yep. I could have bought that a few times because I'm in a TMNT group on Facebook. I could have bought actually 2 or 3 of them out of those ones I'm missing. But yeah, I'd have been paying I would say like $1,500 to $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not. I love TMNT, but
Not that much.
Yeah, well, not just that. TMNT collectors don't spend that much unless it's like a first print. You can ask any TMNT collector, they're like, "Well, I'm not going to buy that." I was like, "Why? It's too much money." He's like, "Wait, but you collect TMNT." So we are very frugal collectors.
Like lately, those Usagi Yojimbo in Space, it's like a preview, but it was an original story by Stan Sakai. Those issues are going for like $300 or so.
Tacoma, you want to show something?
When it's my turn, yeah.
All right, cool. Sorry.
I mean, you guys are having a good conversation. I'm not like in a rush to knock it out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not showing anything else. I mean, I pretty much hit my stride when I was showing Fantastic Four over here.
Got another chunk you want to show us? Who dat?
That's kind of Lee. This hold up. I wasn't ready. Here's some books that I bought. Well, I got one coming back from CGC signed by Tony Isabel, but this is was it first Shadow King.
Yes.
So pick that
I'm all
up.
for it.
Yeah, so I never had that, so I picked it up. Black Lightning 1. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one because I have one coming back signed by Tony Isabel, I think his name is. The writer for this one. So I'm probably just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I have it because I'm gonna keep the signed one. Here you go. There you go.
Ooh, I got
Wow.
it.
139.70 white pages. This is my. I've been getting on some DC stuff, man. I've been getting some DC stuff, and it's so funny is they've been winning on the hunt, and they never used to win on the hunt. So Star Sapphire, another 7. This is 7.5 white pages.
Better than my copy.
Yeah, so it's. I kind of traded up, not really traded up, but kind of sold up, if you want to say it like that, because I had a 2.5, and then somebody was selling this one, and they did a payment plan, which was great, so I can afford it. So
Sweet, dude.
happy to get that, and I'll show these two. I think I've shown them already. There you go.
Nice.
First Madam Web.
Madam Web. Yep.
And First Room. And I got this from my LCS. For how high of a grade they both are, I underpaid. So I paid 100 each,
Awesome,
but 100 each. But this one I think is a 9.8, and this one is at least a 9.6. Shot at a 9.8 because that's one little small, tiny spine too. I can't even find it anymore. That's a small.
I still gotta get that. Is it ASM Annual 13, the one with Carol Danvers? Not Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau.
That's
16.
Yeah, 16.
I have to get that one. It's been on my list for forever, too long.
That one is in a great affordable right now.
I know.
It's dropped so much, lady. If I see one around, I'll let you know.
Let me know.
That's all I got right now. But
right,
yeah, because
cool,
you can get like a high grade for like $20-$30. Like,
my LCS had one on the wall for $99, and I'm like, F y'all, I can find me one.
$99. It better be a 9.8.
Yeah.
And a Mark Jeweler at that.
It's like, look, and that's me saying that. Like, you know, I sell a lot of stuff. I'm like,
So this is Who Dat Special.
I love that one. That's awesome.
Oh.
Over what's it called? Mardi Gras. He was giving books away for stupid prices. So it's a good time to grab some books. This one looks really nice, presents really nice, but it's got a lot of stuff that can be easily fixed by a clean and a press to make it a pretty high grade, somewhere above a 9. But what I found cool with this, I didn't know, is it's written by Marv Wolfman, who I'm going to see this summer at Washington.
I didn't know that. That's wild.
Yeah, so it's really weird. It doesn't say writer. It says story, editing, and layout or something, right? I was just looking at that.
Yeah, like it's like on the first page or something.
Yeah, right.
Huh.
Concept story editing. Ushima and Sinat did the artistry, and then his wife, I guess, did the colors, and then Joe Brown did the letters. So I guess that means Marv Wolfman wrote it, or it just wrote itself. I don't know. But there you go. I got my dick writer.
Yeah, I was happy to when people I know and I've done shows with and stuff get stuff from me, especially when I've basically given the books away. I'm happy they get it, other than other people that I don't know at all. Because I know other people I don't know at all might be trying to sell it. You know.
Well, I appreciate it. So here's the other thing.
Ditto.
I'm hoping. I don't know how many people watched The Mandalorian, but
I'll watch it.
The guy who drove the land speeder to like as a taxi cab was the comedian Brian Posehn, who is coming to Tacoma, and my wife just got us tickets to go see him, and then the next day he's doing a signing at a local comic book shop. So I'm gonna
get now. Really funny.
Anybody remember? Was there a cover to any of the Mandalorians that showed the land speeder dropping them off, or am I just imagining that?
I don't remember that.
I think I'm imagining it. Anyway, here's a chunk. This is where I got stupid, right? You all know my favorite artist is
Stephanie Hans.
So this is a limited to 800. And I don't get store variants usually unless they're Stephanie Hans. And I think it's a pretty cool cover, but it's not like spectacular or her best ever.
It's nice. I like it.
I like it, but it's definitely not like, it's not even top 20. I've got about 200 covers by her. I just love this artist. So when I heard it was limited to 800, I panicked and I went and pre-ordered it from somebody on eBay who was selling it for like $30 more and you could get in the store for. And then I saw it like the store still had it the day it went on, so I bought a second copy. So for some reason I now have 2 copies of that, and I don't know why. And nobody wants to pay the money that I paid for it to buy one. So found this for half off cover at half price yesterday.
Ridiculous.
Boom. Yeah. So this is down to like it's only listed as a $20 book now, but still, I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Connecting cover. Nice.
This is Newberry Comics, which went out of business up in Vermont or Massachusetts, somewhere up there. I forget. I've been to their store once, and I honestly can't remember where it was. But I'd only ever had the one signed by G. Willow Wilson, and that's now in Lady Fantastic's box or section of my comics. Totally beat up, but it was a newsstand, so I grabbed it for $1 from LCS. And this one totally beat up, but it's the only one I didn't have. And so until I get a better copy, I've got this Jango Fett Open Seasons number 3. I had 1, 2, and 4. So also a newsstand. And again, I'm like, it's really crappy condition, but whatever. I need it. I got it. I've been collecting the variants to this A versus X run. They've got some really, really cool variants. And they do this a lot where they like color one character and black and white the other. And then on the second variant, they black and white the opposite character and color one. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I got about, for a 12-issue miniseries, I've got about 16 different variants. I just need a variant to 8 and 10. I got 1, 2, and 5, or 1, 2, and something. So I saw 5, so I thought I'd grab it. I could guarantee you that I've got it mislabeled and I already own this, but I bought it again because my little spreadsheet says I don't own it. New Comics. This is actually a good read. Deadly Genesis kind of just retelling the story of X-23. She set out on her own again. She's trying to discover herself, and it's really well written, right? The story concept is not fabulous, but it's a good written story. This was a Hans cover that I got.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that.
Story's pretty mediocre. I wasn't that impressed. Hallows Eve is a character that has masks. She can put any mask on and become anybody she wants.
So Mystique.
I knew eventually
her personality, right?
Yeah, no, she changes like her personality and her look and stuff, and I guess sort of gains the powers of the mask.
Yeah,
on
special power sets depending on the mask.
That's
so
awesome.
I guess I'm going to start collecting this run, which I heard is really good, and I never got around to. But I saw this one, and this is the first Philo as somebody. So I got that's like a $20 book I got for $2. But I love that cover. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Definitely digging that.
I have the whole run of that.
Do you? Nice. I heard it's really good.
And I just won that one too.
The whole run of that.
I got the run before that. Now here's the last 3 comics I want to show you. It's pretty cool. I put this on IG the other day. The Marvel Guide to Collecting Comics, covered by Simonson, and some fabulous information in here. In case you were unaware about grades, about different type of collecting, all the information is in here, right? Your condition affects the value of your collection. They talk about publishers here, some of whom I've never even heard of, others that have been around forever, and apparently still will be around forever. They define all the parts of a comic book cover.
That's so fun.
Talk about the Great Escape and how it's more important to have fun than it is to worry about the value of your comics. Something to remind myself once in a while. And it just, man, it's so crazy cool. Look at the prices of these comics that they're listing here.
Oh God, no.
AF
Amazing
15.
Fantasy, $1,100.
I'll buy all of them right now.
I know.
Ben.
Oh my Lord.
Put me on a payment plan, bro.
Oh my Lord. Don't forget to bag and board them. Look at the difference in color between two Kazars number ones. If you leave one out of the bag and board,
Or use Mylar.
it'll fade. It'll fade. And I love this. I love that this Thor, right, just crosses over to the next page. Simonson just having fun because he did the art direction as well as the cover. So I'm pretty sure all of these were just artwork they lifted from other ones. And by the way, C and D are poor ways to store your comics. They don't even talk about boards, just bags in this. So I love this stuff. I love this. This is so cool. I just found it like
It's
in
really
a mystery
cool.
pack of junk. 2 more to go. I have X-Men 321, a newsstand from 1995 with the Marvel Capcom cards.
Awesome.
Now, does anybody know, are the cards in there the same as the pictures on the packet, or are those
No
just
idea.
random pictures?
I don't think so.
No, yeah,
I have a bunch of
it's
those
just like
never open.
Let's find out.
Oh, pack rip.
I don't know if I just
He's
destroyed
crazy.
the value of a $2 comic, but
We
Are
got a
you,
pack rip.
comics?
This is awesome.
let's see what we got. All right, you guys can see it before I can. Oh, what is that?
That is
Oh, it's a
Apocalypse Wolverine.
It's
Oh,
crap.
that's just an advertisement. I thought, oh, this is the card. Okay, this feels more like a card. That felt flimsy as I was opening it up. Ooh, 2 cards in here. Okay,
Sweet.
what I got?
Those are legit cards.
Ooh, yeah.
You got a Skeleton Warriors card, bro.
That cool?
Mystique.
And then
Baron
you got
Dark.
Mystique. Yeah,
I really like the
Mystique is
Mystique.
from the
Go Tuska, right?
1995.
Yeah,
Flair
these are
Ultra
95
X-Men.
Fleer Ultra.
Yeah.
Very, very. Oh, Premier Edition. You're right. And there's
Oh,
the
so that's
Mystique.
promos. And that's a
Nice.
full card.
Oh, so that's just a promo that but it still looks
That
like
one's
a
a
card.
promo.
Okay.
Flip it
And
back
that's
over,
the,
I would have to see.
and that's the actual
Yeah.
card by artist
Yeah.
Julie Bell. So that was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that was cool.
Boris
I love
Woods.
finding those comics. I'm like, hey, look what there is. Now this next one, I was looking. I'm not a big sub count guy, but I'm close to 700. When I get to
Same.
700, I will make and drink the Kool-Aid
Yes.
in this comic
Yeah.
from 1996.
You're
So
not
what is
right.
that? Almost 28-year-old Kool-Aid or something?
Yeah.
I will make the
You guys
Kool-Aid.
heard
All
it.
you got to do, couch and slouch. You said you sub people up. I subbed up TM Nerdy. I wasn't sub to him. Gen X Comics. So anybody who's not sub to me, when I get to 700, and it's legit. It's in there. It's part of the advertisement. I will make this Kool-Aid. I will mix this
Yes.
into water and drink it on air. That's
Oh,
all I
Lord
got.
That's awesome. Go subscribe
right.
to Tacoma Comics.
Anybody want to show any more chunkage? We've gone about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm ready to call it a night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
save some
I'm
for next time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like we're
Um,
going to stop buying comics anytime soon, and we're gonna probably have more stuff next week, and the week
Yeah.
after that, and the week
Too
after
true,
that.
too true.
forever.
And thank you all for coming by, panel and all the audience. I love seeing what other people love. and I love seeing the diversity of comics. And I always learn something new, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to see what other people love and like just share that enthusiasm, but also low key let people know that my shit's the best shit. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Nah, but I thank you very much, Scott and Tacoma and Hudat for joining us. Rob and I, we'll shoot the shit for a hot minute, but you guys want to have anything to say like before we head out?
No, man, just thanks for having me. I'm busy a lot these weekends, so when I'm free and able to join you, I really appreciate it. I have a good time.
Yeah, thank you, man. I always enjoy hanging.
Thank you for inviting me. I wish I could have joined last time. I'll be better prepared next time. I didn't have anything new to show. I wasn't really prepared. I was just packing stuff up. I like when you guys are live, and I like listening and watching and stuff. So support everybody. All I can say is check me out if you guys want to see some other stuff. I do create random videos, packing chat, which actually is pretty popular. Surprise! But me and Boston Chris are doing graphic content on every other Wednesday, and we're working on to get Tim Lottie as a guest for the next show, and then I think the next show after that. I can't think who's going to be on, but there's somebody that I did ask to be on. So, but I do appreciate everybody checking me out and checking this out. Thumbs it up. Leave some comments. People don't always forget to leave comments. Leave comments for Lady and not near Mint. Leave some comments there. We always like looking at those. That's what I always try to stress. And hey, my daughter's doing more art, so I'll be showing that off.
Sweet.
Nice.
She's so cute, dude.
Yeah,
and Scotty,
you gotta see. I'm gonna share it with you. You got some nice art.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. He's such a cutie. Scotty.
Oh, dude, thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it. I had a blast. I will try to come with a couple of chunks next time ahead of time, so I won't just have to randomly grab them. But I did have fun, though. I had a blast. If I'm like 150 something from 1K, I'm on the road to 1K.
Oh, nice.
So slowly we'll get there. But I do this live show called Comic Book Addicts every Monday at 7:30 Eastern time. It's like I was saying earlier, it's a mixed bag of some recovery type stuff. And I'm a former addict, 3 years clean. So we do some stuff involving recovery. But I have artists coming on. I've got Jonathan Hedrick of The Recount coming on. I've got Tristan Gallagher of Rad Wraith coming on. Tom Brayfogle from How I Became a Shoplifter. We got some really cool artists coming on soon. And got Brian LCS this Monday, the founder and presidente of the CBC Awards. So I invite everybody to come out and check that out Monday at 7:30 Eastern time. That's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Cool. And Scott, I just subbed you up because I wasn't subbed, so you're now one closer.
And I will sub you back, sir.
Perfect.
I'm about to do the same. Because I didn't know. But this is how you learn and you meet new people.
Yeah, I'm subbing all you guys up. So
I'm unsubbing all of you.
To you because I have to be. Because if we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We're going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret it nor wish to shut the door on it. I could go through all that, but this is why we watch svaughn82. Thank you, Scott, for being a part of the community.
Thank you.
Sobriety, with showing that, hey, if you kind of get some of your life together, you can have some of this stuff. But if your life's falling apart, this stuff's going to fall apart too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. You guys take care. Think about the golden rule. Treat others as you would treat, treat yourself. Yeah. I don't know. Just be kind to other people, right? Karma and shit.
Do unto others.
Do unto others as you would have done unto you. And wipe your booties front to back, man. Keep the booty clean. See y'all. Take care. Later.
Love you. Bye.